Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Another shot, and the layup is up and in.
Look, we know Giannis can get it done inside. Defense will have to try much harder to stop him in there.
The shake. Thompson. And it's sent back by Kemp. It's Kemp on the wing. Thompson with the rebound. On the wing, Levine. Beyond the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
And we know Levine has that shot in his arsenal, and he's working to develop more consistency.
Johnson down low. Dikembe Mutombo grabs the rebound.
Away team foul. Chris Mullin. First personal foul. First team foul.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Beal can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Mullen with the three.
Chris Mullin.
That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Boy, the catch-and-shoot game of Mullen, excellent. Tremendous confidence in that shot, as well he should have, because he's lethal.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom five defense to a top five defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
When you couple Levine's shooting touch with his explosive athleticism, very easy to see why scouts were so high on him coming into the draft.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Hardaway. The shot, no good. Pass to Beal. Out to Thompson. Lays it up off the glass.
The speed makes Thompson such a threat with the ball in his hands.
Here's Johnson. Driving the lane. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Levine. He's got 5. Pass to Mutombo. Back to Levine. From deep. The rebound by Mullen.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Giannis gets it to go. Giannis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Now here's Thompson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Outside, Mullen. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Levine is so good at putting pressure on the defense and drawing fouls. He's an active, engaged scorer.
Levine taking 2 shots.
And so Levine nails both of them. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Hardaway. He has yet to score. And the shot goes in.
Defensive.
Such a highly skilled player. Penny Hardaway takes the punishment, gets hit on the face, and able to fight through it.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Penny Hardaway. Shooting 1.
And so here's the home team, trailing by 5. Pass to Mourning. Lays it up and banks it in.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Here's Hardaway. Fires the 3. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, it's still a close game.
Your home team
Up by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Beasley for 3. Thompson with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Count it.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Now here is Hardaway. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4. Now here's Levine. Here he goes. And Levine throws it down.
Hey, when you can beat people off the dribble, you got something going for yourself. I mean, Levine showing that great burst.
Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
We've got a chance now to check up on Shawn Kemp's status. What's the news there, David?
Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Now Levine following Penny Hardaway's three-point attempt. The 3. Beasley with the rebound.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect...
Oh, man! What a finish!
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First team foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Maxey. Michael Beasley picking up that last basket. Here's Bailey. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Dropping that hammer down, Bailey holds nothing back on that punch.
And it's Beasley in the corner. And then jammed down as he goes right Gay.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And here's Maxey after Penny Hardaway just hit the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And slam dunk by Allen.
What a leap by Allen, going up top to find the jam.
Now here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
It's blocked. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Bailey. Elijah Wan with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Elijah Wan does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. The screen from Kemp. Mullen with the three. And a close game so far through the first two quarters as we reach halftime.
25.
Up 4.
The visiting team.
And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Maxey looking it over. Pass to Bailey. Back to Maxey. Gay outside. Pocket 6. Here's Maxey. Johnson with the block.
Tell you what, the long arms and great wingspan of Johnson, well used and suited for the shot denied.
Jacks up a three. Bangs home the trifecta. Johnson's got 7.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title, but whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
Mullen for 3. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Maxey. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Mullen. For the 3. Buries it from three-point range. 6 points for him.
And this is where Mullen is most dangerous. A consistent three-point shooter with textbook form. That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Johnson. And it's Gay with the rebound. Fires the 3. Traps in the tray. Gay's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Great rhythm to Gay's pull-up jumper. Boy, that thing is smooth.
It's stolen by Mayo. Pass to Noah. Goes up. And Noah with the slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Giannis, no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Outside, Mullen. Maxey grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
For the lead, Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. 46 seconds left to play in the third. No good again that time. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Now Maxey. 8 points for him. Driving to the basket. And a wide open look for Noah. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. From downtown. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Magic showing you the stick-to-itiveness with that play, chasing down the rebound to make sure they convert.
And the foul on Magic Johnson.
Personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. On the wing, Thompson. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. They lead by 3. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The visitors with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number, and boy, has he been prolific.
Now, here's Thompson. Pass to Mourning. Thompson outside. 5 to shoot. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Chamberlain with it. Back to Hardaway. Mourning with some nice D.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
On the wing, Thompson. Hardaway with the steal. Anunoby with it. Now Beal defending. Hardaway goes in. No one near Olajuwon as he lets it go. And the 3 off target. Beal, that's for 2. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Here's Olajuwon, and he converts the layup.
Great body control that time by Olajuwon. Really hard to knock him off balance.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Anunoby.
That one goes on Anunoby.
First team foul.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. And he is unable to get the second one.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Shot clock at 3. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Pass to Chamberlain. Outside Hardaway. outside Olajuwon. Over Levine. Another miss by Olajuwon. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. To tie it up. Olajuwon with the block. The drive by Allen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
And we don't talk about guys like Tony Allen enough. Defense first players, but they're key to win games in this league.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
And Levine with the slam.
Tell you what, we've got a game. I like that Levine's rising to the challenge as things get tight.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
One shot.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
Levine for 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Thompson with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. On the wing, Levine. Beal gets a wide open look. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And we know Beal is more than comfortable taking over in these situations. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Pass to Johnson. It's stolen by Mutombo. There's Beal with the 3. Count it.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.